But welcome, good evening, good evening. Just give us a wave in the chat and make sure you can hear us, please. We don't want to be here alone. But anyway, in the meantime, we do have some Final Fantasy going on.
Excellent, yeah. Looking forward to it. Quite looking forward to seeing what people are coming up with tonight.
Yep.
Looks like we're ready to start now. We're just going to go over to the table where we have Mick and Steve.
Yes, and we have Mono Ice Flangine.
Flangin.
Flangin.
Flan engine.
Flan
Lots of flans.
engine. And here I was.
All the flans, all the time.
And here I was thinking that we were eating some funny desserts. But there we go, we got a Mono Ice Flangin with Water, Lightning, Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Alright, 2 tried and true decks. This is going to be an interesting ride back in the car for all 3 of us. So I decided we'd pick these 2 as our first players. So it looks like they're both going in for a mulligan.
Well, that's it, Fallon. You know these guys fairly well. How would you sum each of them up in a sentence and how they like to play?
Well, Mick is a very aggressive player, I think. He does know the game very well. He is he is my main testing partner. Me and him have been playing since day one. And Steve is a bit more cold and calculated and cool like that, but he does play a mean game of Final Fantasy.
And the Edward's coming down straight away. This will be very relevant for a Water Lightning matchup.
Absolutely, yeah.
Take those Odins, take those Lightnings, take those Ishtolas, and get them out of here. We don't want to see those doing any funny shenanigans.
It's now or never for Alizé, basically. Okay, yeah, so we're going to open a Lena. I'm pretty sure Steve is, I'm unaware that Mick is on exactly 0 EX bursts.
I was about to say, I mean, currently in the meta, we have a lot of decks running around with a high amount of EX bursts. Refia, Catfall, various warrior builds. And Mono Ice is not one of them. We have the Banana Man.
The Banana Man himself.
Banana Sid coming in, and he's getting a Go-Go. Ooh. So explain the Go-Go to me.
So Go-Go, the first action ability when you use a card, use an action ability on a monster or a forward each turn, it will copy it. So let me get that up there for people at home. Yep, this is really cool in Mick's deck because he uses a lot of monsters that will do things like discard a card or break a forward or dull a forward, and doubling that is great. Most often, Mick is probably going to be using this to get Flan to search for 2 cards.
Ooh, we get 2 Flans for the price of 1. Buy 1 Flan, get 1 free.
That's exactly it. That's the Flan. Okay, so Steve's gone into Louisoire. Yep, standard play so far.
What do I see? I see a Shinryu, an Astro, an Alice, a Graha, an Alpha Node. So the Avengers are in hand.
Yeah.
But are they coming down? Is the Astro? Yep, makes perfect sense.
We're gonna go wide. We're gonna manage those top 3 cards of our deck. What are we
we've got 2 Sarahs and an Odin. So the Odin's on top.
Keep one. Put one at the bottom. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not a bad thing.
I mean, you're not going to take the Odin as damage. It's Mono Ice. He's not attacking this turn, but getting into the break zone ready for your Lightning later on down the line is not the worst thing in the world.
Absolutely not, no. And, if you're given a choice of 3, you're probably always going to put the EX on top. You never know what goes down. I mean, Ice not known for its abundance of haste cards, but here we are.
Some do exist. Ishtola's a thing. Lightning's a thing. You never know.
You never know. Oh, and a bit of brand new spice. Gimme Cat.
Give me a pick of the Gimme Cats.
Oh dear.
And
are we going to go double discard right away? No, we're not. Okay.
He has the window.
He does have the window.
What he's thinking about it.
He is...
Discard the Zed. Go-Go triggers. Is that a discard 2?
It is discard 2.
For the price of 1?
Hang on. He doesn't have to dull the... Oh no, he does dull with the discard ice card. Yeah, sorry, that is me not reading the Gimme Cat properly.
So there we go. We discarded 1 card and we made our opponent discard 2. That is profit.
Profit, yeah. This is what Mick's totally going for. It's just using that beloved Go-Go of his to make things go his way, I suppose.
So now Stephen's got a clap back, and I see an Alice and an Ishtola. Is that the line he's thinking? We are going Alice.
Yeah, so Edgar being sideways does not help him.
Alpha, no. So he's going to dull and then remove the Go-Go from
we sped through those, but what actually happens is a water forward enters, it dulls, and then he selects a dull forward
Yes.
in the break. But it just dies.
We'll assume he stacked it correctly. The dull resolves before the
Yeah,
remove.
we're just going to speed through, and we're going to go for the best boy,
Oh,
obviously.
the bestest boy. Interceptor would like to have a word with you on that. We do have many. We are many a dog's trust here at Final Fantasy. But now that Gimme Cat's just sitting there, and he needs another go-go to start really going through. And I think Stephen has a good turn where he could get to 5 potentially.
Yeah.
He's discarding a Sarah, so I'm assuming another backup is coming down. And just like that, Urianji comes in. And we're gonna hit the Alisei. The Tola's even better, and we take it.
We take the Tola.
So all he needs now, a Tataru would be nice, and then he can just start drawing 3 every turn. And the one thing Ice doesn't like is when you draw more than they discard.
That's right. So we're going to start chipping through. Another Zeed gone for Mickey. Zeed side.
And the Jill draw would have been really nice. Get a double kill discard.
Yeah, especially with Torgal already on board. That is a nice thing to have. What are we looking at here? We're looking at some monsters, as in flans. Okay, what are we going to go for?
We got many different flans. We got some vanilla flans. We got some caramel flans. Some nice rum raisin ones if you so have equated.
Rum raisin flan.
Different flavours are out there these days. You've got to expand your horizons. So what are we doing? Are we gimme catting?
We're gimme catting. We're going to get a discard online. I see that the newest flan is already in break. So Mick wants to get that count up so we can start paying 1, removing 3 flans from break zone to...
And here comes the OG flan.
Yeah, the original flan. So what are we going to do here, do you think?
I mean, I want to say Mick's not in any immediate danger, but providing nothing happens, he'll be on 4 damage, and that's starting to get to immediate danger range, especially on a deck that can pull haste out of nowhere.
So I think what Mick's eyeing up doing is probably getting ready to break some dull forwards, but maybe he's just waiting for his opportunity to do that. I mean, that flan there, you know, in the opponent's turn, all it can do is search for another flan, which is a good 24% of mixed decks, so we don't argue with those numbers.
I mean, you got to play mono flan the way it was intended.
And Mick holding on to a juggler there as well. That's exciting.
The Sistinian's gonna get some value.
So hopefully Mick remembers attack prep step is when that juggler's going to come in. Oh, he's just going to do it at the start of combat. We can't hear exactly when, but juggler's going to juggle that card sideways for us and
goes for the juggler.
No, that's the right call here. Just, you know, you take 2 damage, but you're not, you know, Estinian is especially good because it's on attack, not on damage or you know, when defeating a forward or something like that. It's quite easy to get that going.
You're exactly right, and the best time to stop Estinian is the first turn you see it. It's why if you are, let's say, amassing, you are more than happy to discard 2 because you break even, but your opponent's not netting the cards back they would have. Stopping that buys the time for the Shinryu.
Oh boy. Both players running Shinryu actually, which is quite exciting. Yeah, Mick's taking full advantage of the 3 more forwards than him situation. 2-drop Shinryu to search another Shinryu, and I think we are just going to get that paid for. Okay, yeah, fair enough. And
3 flans.
3 flans as well, so his next few flans are going to be armed and dangerous. Quite interesting he's left the backups open. Wonder what he's got planned there. Oh, and
more
another
flans.
flan.
Would you believe?
Yet more flans, yeah, of course, why not? Okay, yeah, so Mick's in a pretty commanding position here. I wonder if he does elect to empty Steve's hand as well, or is he's not going to die yet, and Steve's unlikely to do that, so he is going to take 1 away. Take 1 out of 2.
And then you can always search another one should you wish.
And he's cracking the gimme cat, yeah, just making it easier for Steve to decide by getting rid of all of his hand.
Yep, and he's kept the 1 plan he needs to refuel his hand for the next turn, but that Irvine draw...
Unfortunately, he does need the 1 ICP for that, so... Yeah, Steve is probably going to drop that Irvine just to... okay. Oh, no, we're going to go Leo first, just to further see what options we have, you know.
Yeah, you got a bit of a free turn. And Stephen's still chilling.
Stephen's all right. Stephen's, he's got a lot of backup. I mean, Mick's very much swung the advantage back into his favour, though. I mean, they're both sort of on the same state of board, near enough. But Steve, is now trying to claw back some semblance of options where Mick has sort of got what he wants to go on the board.
It all changes with an Alisei draw, because the moment he draws an Alisei, he can go into Graha, into a Stola, and all of a sudden that board is right back there, or into an Estinian or a Thancred. Scions can explode.
That's what they're good for. And Steve just passing turn there, holding on to that Irvine, just because it's not overly essential right yet.
So this is the turn Mick's bought. Mick's bought himself this turn.
That's it. He's known to play a Kate Sith from the LB. So he's just going to go into combat first and swing. Yeah, we're going to hit that EX.
Well, there's another Tola, there's a Thancred.
Is that
Cactuars?
Yeah, the Thancred. Okay,
so we have choices. This is not a Krell matchup, so it's not that. Cactuars, you are currently on 2. So you're not getting the draw. I think the Thancred's the correct decision, because assuming he can get what he needs, 2 more Scions, and then he'll just break the Shinryu straight up, and then potentially net some value later.
So Nick's just checking stock of how many flans he's got access to, because the whole point of the flan deck is the newest flan. Okay, yeah, and we're going to go free backup, because why wouldn't you not?
Shame you can't play the Kate Sith. This would have been a really good turn for a Kate Sith.
Not Edward.
Don't tap yet.
It's a shame. Mick's been out the game for a little while, so he's a little rusty, but it's understandable. Now, this flan's quite interesting because he can use the dull effect on his opponent's turn, which is very rare.
That's actually going to come in quite in handy, because we know the Irvine's in hand. A surprise lightning is never too far behind.
That's it. I mean, Irvine's going to turn off a little bit of the flan engine that Mick's got going on, but
Stephen did not get a great draw. He got another Astro and a Fire Alphino, which is pretty much dead.
Yeah, I mean...
But the Lenor S is not. So,
Lenor S?
What's he going to cook here? Graha? I like the Graha.
Yeah, that's a smart play. Smart play. And Mick just realising what he's done now. Mick just double tapping that.
No.
He knows. Message received.
Oh,
so we're going to go in for a Stola, only doing 8k. Oh dear.
It does mean that we are in a comedic situation where that little Leo's going to walk up to
now he's deciding again.
He's realised
his folly.
He's going to pay 4.
He's going to pay 4. Yeah, we're all friends here. We'll allow this. We'll allow this.
There we go. Get the Alisei, play the Ashtola.
Yeah, fair enough. So Alizé will then get the Tola. And there is one waiting in break zone.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, we're going to 12k reduce that Shinryu.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how one card can change a game. That Edward not being up could have stopped that entire sequence.
That's it. I mean, even if Edward wasn't useful, you should always leave all of your tap effects last for tapping. Just in case you can definitely not use them if they're tapped.
I mean, we've all had experience.
And that would have been a good crawl back.
A personal favourite of my tap backups is, and yours as well, Selfie.
Yes.
Surprise Selfie 3k
Oh,
catches
yeah.
many
Selfie
people off guard.
It is the absolute last card you tap down.
So, what are we playing here? The Graph?
We're playing Graph, yeah.
Steve
is Munch the Leo. He's done his thing.
Well, Leo did nothing wrong.
He did everything expected of him. And that's good enough, I think. But Steve's gravitated towards Graph quite a bit, actually. And I can see why.
Yeah,
Graph's
very good.
I mean, even without Melazine in his deck, Graph is still quite interesting, because Leo, unless you're desperate, you don't really care about blocking for 3.
No, and it does mean he can play another Leo next turn, so should he wish.
Yeah, the oppression of swinging and dealing a 4k reduction is quite unique for Steve's deck, so it's quite a good little extra got going on there.
So here's a question for you. From the latest set, is Graph front runner for best LB?
I'm just trying to quickly remember what all the other LBs are, and to be honest, yeah, I think we're in a good stead. I mean, Golbez didn't really make the splash. It didn't. Golbez is good, but honestly, I don't think it's made the splash that people were hoping for. I mean, you know, playing stuff from your deck during opponent's turn is very strong, but not many people have gravitated towards it.
So it's Machina, Red, Shuyin, Cam. I don't know what wing cards are, but I do know that Mick is in trouble. Was it in this one?
No,
well,
I think it
we'll
might be
figure it
last
out
time.
at another point. The flan for the discard.
Yeah.
That Thancred's gone. At least that's one piece of ammunition out of his hand. He does have a Shiva.
Yeah, I think Mick's probably should have waited on that.
But if you're playing the Shiva, why did you rinse the
Yeah,
flan?
no, this is it. Maybe he's taking it ever so slightly slower. I know what he's doing. I think he's going to go in for the
Surge's Victoria.
Kate Sith. Quickly updating our damage scores here.
He's removing a lot of flans, so the flans have done their thing. That board is not a board anymore.
The flans have indeed flun.
The flans were flun, they had some fun, and now they're on the run.
Absolutely. Right, yeah. We're going to go into Kuja. Nice. Yeah, that is quite an oppressive tool, actually. It's just really annoying having to counter that in, and then when you do try and deal with it, you're going to get dulled and frozen. It's quite good. I mean...
Question, does Stephen have... Oh, he drew the lightning. I was about to ask, where is the lightning? And lo and behold, there
it is.
She is. So...
Against Kuja, though, that's a tough sell. I mean, you're going to get dulled and frozen.
It's Cloud the Surgis. Lightning has to use the Kuja, so he can put the 6 points of damage and kill the Surgis. I think is the best way to do it, because then you have more bodies for the turn after.
That's fair, yeah. I can see that, and I mean, obviously he's got a draw coming with lightning. Oh, he's gone against it. Oh, right, okay, this is interesting.
Okay.
So we're going to bounce that. We're going to dull and freeze.
I mean, I understand why we're bouncing the Kuja.
He's got the lightning back, but
you don't want it back. You want to play it from the break zone. That's fine. That's fine.
Okay, yeah.
It's not the end of the world. That's fine. He's still in a really good spot.
Yeah.
And let's see how Mick responds here. We haven't been able to see some go-go shenanigans, and I was hoping we'd see a few more of those.
They've been succinctly picked off. There's a go-go.
And a Toto.
And a Toto. Toto is a dead card this game.
It's the go-go pass.
Go-go pass. And yeah, he remembered. He remembered.
So, the Edward's up, which is actually, now that I think about that, actually quite clever from Stephen to return the lightning to hand while the Edward was down. That being said, he did just draw the double doll Ishtola.
Oh, that is good time.
And a
Biz.
dual colour Thancred. Haven't seen one of those in a hot minute.
Okay. Yeah, Mick hitting a useless backup in damage. Running low on LB.
Alright, this is Mick's last stand.
This is it now. This is where it separates the men from the boys. I mean, he's probably got another Kuja.
And the flans from the custard.
Oh, gross. Okay, so we're going to go flan. Would you believe we've gone for a flan?
Someone's asking, what backup is next to Louis Soir? So either side we have an Astrologian and a Lena.
Let's get them up for the chat. So we'll start with Astrologian.
I will say, Lena is a very early shout for the most popular card of the format. Lena is everywhere.
I believe it's the 21
That's the one he
Astrologian.
wants. So, what's the flan that we have on board now?
The flan we have on board now, I think, is
creme caramel
Opus
looking one.
19. Let's get that up for the masses.
There we are. And there's a handshake.
Oh, there we go. Before I could even
Before we
get
can
the
even
thing
get
going.
there, the flan's crying because he's been defeated by the might of the Scions. That was close until it wasn't.
Yeah, no, the lack of lack of Edward to stop the Alizé chain really put Mick behind, I think. But Mick's had a bit of a break from the game and he's coming back and swinging now, so this is just a little bit of rust. It's understandable, and obviously there's a cute cat on his deck box. How sweet is that?
That's adorable. Well played to both players there. That was a good opening, and it's good to get two friends on stream having a friendly duel. We'll take a couple minutes, guys, and then we will see what the situation is, whether we have an interview or we jump straight into the second round. We will see you in a bit.
See you shortly, guys. And we are here with the round one winner. Not Kiddie, as the name would say. It's Steve Lewis. How are we doing, Steve?
I'm good, thanks, Paul.
Yeah, cool. So you've been playing your Water Lightning Scions.
Yep.
Playing them to perfection, it seems. You've been playing it for quite a long time. You're quite a...
Yeah,
is there a reason behind that?
It's been my main deck since getting back into the game.
Cool.
I always liked Scions before I came back. I wasn't really playing Lightning Water.
Sure.
That was the old sort of Lightning Earth combat.
Yeah.
And well, just a big fan of 14. And
Yeah,
it's always a good synergy.
Yeah. Excellent.
So I'm just chipping away bits at it to see how I can improve each set.
Yeah, brilliant. Yeah, no. It's we've noticed that you've taken a liking to Graph this set. I mean, that's quite an interesting choice. I mean, it's great. I mean, it's you're using up your Leo as an attack and then putting the Graph down. A card we were thinking about for you would be Melazine, which is a monster from Opus 18.
Okay.
When it enters the field, select a forward of cost 4 or less opponent controls, take control of it for the turn.
Ooh.
So you steal one of theirs and use that to pay for Graph.
That could be quite good, yeah.
Just as a one-off. I mean, if not, you discard it and you don't use Graph. But I mean,
the best way to pay for Graph is for using sort of a chaff card.
Yeah,
so Leo, once he's entered, you draw any card, you can just use him as a blocker or throw in some damage if they're open.
Brilliant.
So most of the time, that's sounds like good use.
Yeah, excellent. Oh, great. Glad to have you on stream anyway. But so how are you finding this format? Have you been playing much? Have you had a chance to have a look at what's going on?
I haven't been able to play as much this set. It's probably I'm only able to make it down every couple of weeks.
Sure.
But the flan setup I was up against, haven't come across that before.
It's a very Mick Allen deck.
Mick likes to throw in the curveball decks.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. We noticed you put Lena down turn 1, and I was like, does Steve know Mick has exactly 0 EX bursts?
I did not, but I thought
you do now.
It was either that or playing I think it was a Tataru right at the start, and I thought, Tataru's good if I can get it going, but because I didn't know he had EX bursts, I thought, well, this is probably the better play in most situations.
Yeah, going in blind, I would say Lena, just to make sure that for the rest of the game you know that EXs are going to tax your opponent instead of just you. And it makes them think twice on even the most obvious EX bursts.
It's also handy having the second effect on the Lena because it's raise a forward of 3 or less, so normally I could use that for an Ishtola if needed.
We saw you bring back the
Grahatia, because then I can immediately make more of a ball presence again, which gives Ishtola that push, which by herself wouldn't have.
And I mean, you could also, in certain situations, maybe on your opponent's turn, bring back an Ishtola to deal the negate, or deal the negative damage. Power reduction, that's the one.
Power reduction, Power reduction by 4k for each Scion forward you have.
But that is a combat trick on your opponent's turn with Lena.
That is a good one.
But okay, well, thank you for your time. Yeah, is there anything else you want to add before we depart for the next round?
No, just looking forward to it.
Excellent.
See what I'm playing next.
Love it. Catch you guys very soon. Drop Gaff into Elise a lot. That's my opponents. Don't want to go. Yeah, very good. Yeah. Alizé. That's a good thing to do, actually, is to drop your Graph. Use Alizé as the payment for Graph, because then you can play another Alizé at your pace. Because opponents would very often just leave that card alone and not want you to cast it again. But you're in control with Graph. I mean, maybe that's another line of
that's
thought as well. Really good shout, Saberwolf, actually.
Going forward. Thank you.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah, and yes, Saberwolf, he does run the Tataru backup. It's like 1 or 2 of, is it? I think?
Yeah, it's only 1 or 2. It was in my opening hand, but didn't see it the rest of the game. But it's always been a great card to use every time I've been able to play it.
That's it. I mean, you drop it early, but okay. Looks like we're starting round 2 very shortly. But Thanks for the chat, Steve. Thanks for
That's
coming
right, thanks
along
for having
board.
me,
Well done. Good luck for the rest of your games, and we will see you very shortly, guys. Be right back.